We're inside of the Less is More Lounge today with Five Finger Death Punch kicking off their U.S. tour today in San Francisco with the new release of War is the Answer. You guys are recent winners of the Golden God Award. Tell me a little bit about your experience of going into Europe and England more specifically and being honored with such an amazing award.
Should I let my drummer speak?
It was cool.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was cool because we did a Europe run earlier in the year, and the record had only been out a couple weeks there, and it had been out in America forever. So we were wondering what, how the crowd would receive us, and everyone were like singing the lyrics louder than we were playing. And
wow.
We were like, cool. So then when we came back, it was even more, overwhelming. We did Download, which was unbelievable, and then we won the award, man. And like Des from Devil Driver presented it to us, so it was cool, man. It was kind of surreal for us, but it was great. It was a lot of fun.
The best part is like actually the Download Festival and the award itself was like 2 days from each other.
Yeah.
So we hit Download, and I don't know, I mean, we played at noon, you know what I mean? And you figure like, okay, I'm in England, so they're going to be British and Irish guys. So I figure we hit the stage around 1 o'clock. Who's going to be awake? Everybody probably you have to beat me at. So I have to watch it. It's hard for me to talk without the jet apes. So we figured that everybody's going to be drunk and not show up, and we hit the stage, and I don't know, there were like 40,000 people there, and you could hear 40,000 people screaming, "Death Punch!" That's loud.
Before we started.
Oh my God!
So we're like, wow, man, all right.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool, and it's an honor. I mean, like we are around here for 2 years, 3 years now, and even though over there, we were just. I guess it helped the band because they knew of us because we had a history, but there we were still a new band, so we could be categorized as brand new band. So that's why I guess
Well, you guys have played Family Values. You guys have played Mayhem. Now you're doing a headlining tour. Fans of Five Finger Death Punch who are going to see you guys live for the first time on this tour, what could they expect from you guys in your brutal live show?
Actually, it's if I really count it, it was like, so I think it's an 8th tour that we're doing because we did have a couple of headlines before, and but I guess this is the biggest one of all the headlining tour we ever did. And I mean, like, we literally brought all the guns, you know what I mean? If you guys gonna see our stage set, it's like probably we will never be able to go to Canada with this set because we have because I mean, if somebody if somebody pulls over our bus, I mean, like, we have a a long row of M16 machine guns, you know what I mean, and like these big 50 cal artilleries. I mean, it's like the real deal. So that's our stage set, and then you just have to see it. But really hoping not getting pulled over because it's gonna be a SWAT team moment.
Yeah.
For sure.
Can't wait to read about that.
It's another crazy blog that's gonna get out of hand.
Now, Five Finger Death Punch, a pretty unusual band name, considerably. Have you guys ever had an opportunity to throw the lethal Five Finger Death Punch to a deserving soul?
I mean,
on the bus
sure,
every day.
It's
as a warm-up.
Definitely some that is deserved here and there, but I would like to give out some, but we try to act civilized, you know what I mean, and at least lie about it that we act civilized.
Yeah, so no.
I mean, I would never tell you.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
serious. I mean, I would never tell you the story that we were blazing down 70 miles an hour on a highway, and some of the band members' head went through the front windshield, not involuntarily. I would never tell you this story because these things we don't tell people that this happens on a love little death camp.
So
or
this is
whatever.
us not telling you.
This is us avoiding that
little
completely.
death punch camp is like we are it's really like if you get on our bus, I mean everybody gets a complimentary Bible and
That's how bottled water.
Yeah, that's how this rolls. That's how this team rolls.
Well, it seems like you guys actually had a chance to throw some death punches in the new video for Hard to See. It seems like there's some punches being thrown. I love the premise of the video being shot in a graveyard. Is that something you guys came up with on your own, or is that kind of a director's take
this
on that?
was a funny story because what really happened, I mean, like, we were in such a rush, we didn't really have time. Usually we write kind of the treatment for the video, and this time we were like just such a rush. There were so many things to do, and so we got all these treatments from different video directors, and kind of just kept reading, what it could be. And as I said, even the reading was like, okay, we had a lot of them, and then one of the treatments started like, okay, first shot, Ivan Moody, singer of Five Finger Death Punch, standing over an open grave, and the guy comes with a shovel and hits him, and we were like, yes, this is the one. Sold immediately, that pretty much. We didn't really read what was the rest of the video treatment, so we don't quite understand what it is about, but he gets hit with a shovel. I mean, what
There you go.
else you want? Your lead singer with a shovel. I mean, good.
So we put it on still pause and just watch that.
Oh, I watched
Stared
that.
at
I
it.
watched that 100 times. Can we see that again? And we kept telling to the guy that wasn't believable. Can you try again? Because we were hoping that he slips.
Oops, sorry, bro. Yeah, sorry, bro.
Oops, that happened. But it's kind of like the whole concept of like the suits and and then the rock band. It's like the ancient heavy metal versus the rest of the society with the ties and things.
Wow, I love it.
But it really that shovel swing worth it. I mean,
Well, thank you guys for your time today inside of the Less is More Lounge. We're going to check out Hard to See right now, right here on 101.7 The Fox.